Hi guys, just a quick message before the video begins. The style of my videos are quite like chatty, you know, I do chat quite a lot of the way through, and some people, they don't like that. They just want, oops a daisy, they just want to see, you know, the video, no waffle or talking or anything like that. So I just wanted to warn you, you know, I do talk quite a lot during this video, so if that's not something, you know, if that's going to piss you off, you might want to click out, guys. But if not, thanks for watching. Hi guys, I do apologise for the extremely scary no makeup face, but I'm going to be putting some eyeshadows and things on, so I have to start off with the scary no makeup face. I don't know if you can tell, I have not been asleep for days, hence the reason why my eyes are so wide, and I probably look like I've been punched in the face, but anywho, let's start. Right, what this video is going to be is I recently purchased some brushes from Makeup Revolution and also Freedom Makeup, which is Makeup Revolution's sister brand. I purchased them from tanbeauty.com, and so basically what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be testing out the professional brush against an eBay brush. Obviously the same brushes, they're just, you know, different prices. I mean, I got lots of eBay brushes, and you get a set of like, you know, you can get a set of 20 brushes, which is all different kinds, for about £2, and this costs £2 by itself. So I'm going to be testing out to see if they both do the same thing, if one performs better than others, just to see, you know, if it's worth £2 for one or £2 for 20. So, right, the brushes, I'll show you the brushes what I got first. So, this is the Makeup Revolution Pro E103. This brush is suitable for both powder and cream eyeshadows, which can be blended with ease and precision. So yeah, this is the brush here. I will say it's not that dense. It is a fluffy blending brush. It is just really fluffy. And the eBay equivalent is this. This is also not dense at all. The eBay brush is flatter. Let's have a little look. There we go. Can you see? It's a little bit flatter on the top than the Makeup Revolution brush, but that's the closest I could get with my eBay brushes. So there is that one. And then the other Makeup Revolution brush that I got is this one here, which is the Pro E101 brush, and it says again, for use with powder and cream eyeshadows, ensure the perfect application with this brush from the most subtle look or build up to create a more dramatic finish. And again, this was £2. And I did just show you the eBay equivalent, which is, you know, they are literally exactly the same, so that's going to be a good comparison. And the Freedom brushes that I got are, let's have a little look at this. This is the Pro Eyeshadow Blending Brush Pro FE103, and it just says, you know, again, suitable for both cream, blend with precision. So this is that brush here, and the eBay equivalent I found, which is this one. Oops, daisies. Drop everything everywhere. You can see that they are pretty much identical. I've got an itchy eyeball. Let me scratch. Oh. So that's that, and again I paid £2 for this, and this comes in a set with you get quite a few of the like different these, and then you get some face brushes as well. But so there is that. And then the Freedom Makeup, this is the Pro FE101 brush, and this is the same as the Makeup Revolution one, you know, the skinny one, but just a different brand on the Freedom Makeup. And this is the eBay equivalent, which is just eBay equivalent. Do you know what, some of the things I'm saying today really don't make sense, so I'm sorry if I waffle, people. Right, so to begin, I'm going to put just a base down because, as I explained, I'm really tired. So this is the Clinique Superbalanced Silk Foundation. and my shade is in the shade 01, which is Silk Porcelain. This foundation is my holy grail. Like, I am absolutely a you know, a lover of cheaper things, because obviously, you know, due to being ill all the bloody time, I can't work, so I haven't got a lot of money to spend on makeup and things like that. So, you know, I'm always going for the cheaper things, like Makeup Revolution, which is cheap but still amazing. But this, you know, I would pay £30 for this. It's amazing. You know, you just put this on, and if you've got redness, shebang, gone. Bye. See you later. What tiredness. Okay, so let me just quickly give a little bit of a... And again, I apologise for the state of these, but I just haven't really been feeling like putting myself through pain at the moment. So when my best friend comes over, I'm going to get her to just sort them out for me. Right, so there we go, got a little base laid down. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to be using the shadows from this today, which is the Makeup Revolution 144 Ultimate Eyeshadow Palette Collection of 2017. And here we are. Whoops, daisies. As you can see, any shadow you would ever need, all in one place. I did have the mattes collection of this, but I gave that to my little sister because these shadows did speak more to me than the matte ones. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with, what am I going to do right now? Where am I? Let me have a decide and I'll have to come back. Okay, so no matte on there, so what I'm going to do, this is the Makeup Revolution Redemption palette, and this is the Essential Mattes palette. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with the lightest shade, which all of these look pretty white. Obviously, due to the lighting in my room, I'm using the natural light. So this is the Makeup Revolution. I'm going to do the professional side here, and then the eBay side here. So let's have a look. Let's just give it a little 1, 2. Picks up a good decent amount of product. Now, I've got to try and do this by looking at my laptop. I need to find a mirror. Where is a mirror? Can you tell that I'm not like a professional? Okay, so this obviously is advertised as a blending brush. It's not really meant for you know, laying product down, but everybody loves a you know, a versatile brush, something that does everything. So right, that's actually, yeah, not bad, not bad. It's laying the product out evenly. I will say that it's picking up product, and then as soon as I'm sort of putting it down, it is dispersing a bit, but as I explained, this is not supposed to be an application-y one. So let's just leave that at that. Now let's go in with the eBay one. We're not, because they've got white bristles, we won't be able to see how much product it picks up, but let's just get some of that and then we'll go straight. Oh! Huh! So far, the eBay brush is doing better. Let's just, and I haven't got any eye primer or anything like that on. I literally have just got the foundation that you just saw me put on. That's it. Okay. So, I don't know if you can see, but they both look pretty similar. I will say that the Makeup Revolution brush does give you more definition. You know, I don't know if you can, obviously you can just see this little line here that's given, but this doesn't seem to, you know, have given definition like this one here has. Can you see my little doggy in the background? His feet. Bless him, he's being so cuddly at the minute. He's not been very well. I've got to take him to the vets later. Right. Okay, so this round I would have to say goes to the Makeup Revolution brush. Okay, so next, just to you know, give my eye some shape, I'm going to go with this beigey colour here. And because obviously this is a blending brush, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go into my eBay brushes and just use this pointed, this round pointed one, and I'm going to obviously use that on both eyes because that blending brush is not for definition or anything like that. So I'm just going to pick up a bit of the, oh no, I just picked up the dark colour. So just getting that on there, and then just like where my, I think my eye shape is called hooded, I think, so I'm just going to see where that is and just go just above it, just to, you know, give my, that make my eyes look a bit bigger because of how tired I am. So I'm just going to put this along here. The thing I love about Makeup Revolution shadows is they're pigmented, but sometimes, you know, not having a ginormous amount of pigmentation straight away is a good thing, because, like, for example, if you're a beginner, you don't want to dip your brush into something that's really pigmented, lay it down, and then, you know, not really know what to do with it. Like this one here, you can see I'm just like, you know, I'm going over it and going over it and just slowly building it up. You know, obviously it's a little bit more time consuming, but you know, as I said, as a beginner, you know, it's definitely handy. When I started doing the doing my makeup, believe it or not, I started doing my makeup as a way to you know, escape my panic attacks. I found applying makeup relaxed me. Watching makeup tutorials on YouTube relaxed me. You know, so pretty much any time that I do film a video, the reason I am filming it is because I'm either having a panic attack or feel like I'm going to have a panic attack. So I bring my mind over here to YouTube to just chill out and, you know, paint my face. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to match these two eyes up and then I'll be right back. Okay, so that is what I've done. For some reason, this eye always ends up looking, you know, this eye looks better than that one. Okay, but I'm going to go back in with the Makeup Revolution brush on this side and just blend the, like the harsh line out. It's blending well. I think that'll be enough there, otherwise it will start to look a little bit too muddy. So now I'm going to go in with my eBay brush, just get off any other product that was on it, and then just gently buff this in, like so. Okay. Right, I don't know if you can tell, but this eye seems to, like, it's blended, but I think I've over blended because it looks just a tiny little bit muddier compared to this. It's so far, I don't know, it's hard to say because I don't know. Let's carry on and then we'll go to final thoughts at the end. Okay, so now that that is blended out, I've got to try and figure out what I've got to do next. I don't know if you, hello Kai, I don't know if you can hear it, but listen. There's a helicopter literally like circling my area basically, which is really annoying because I'm keep having to pause play. But right. So if you do hear that in the background and it's distracting, I am sorry guys. Okay, so before I continue with my application of the makeup, I just wanted to mention something about this palette. This palette costs £10. £10, and I probably won't use half the shadows in here, but for the quality and the pigmentation of the shadows that I would use, this is beyond worth it. Absolutely beyond worth it. Today I'm going to be doing like burgundy and red, so let me quickly just swatch this one, which is going to be, let's do that, and this one up here. So let's just put that down. And this, oh crap, I've spoilt the swatchy. Right, here we go. Look at that, people. Look at that. It is absolutely stunning. Stunning. So yeah, that is this shade up here, and this darky red shade here. Then you know, you've got some like goldy reds, so let's get some of the goldy red. Let's just put that back down again. And these are more of the gold, like goldish colours. These are like reddish golds, and these are more like brownish golds. But they're so pigmented. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And again, because the brushes that I'm trying out, they're not an application brush, I'm just going to go in with one of my other eBay brushes, and I'm going to go into this shade just here. This is a finger swatch of that shade. Very nice. So just pick up the product, and I'm just going to put it on the middle of my eye. Putting it on. Just building up my colour now. So just pat that on. There we go. And on the other eye. Guys, let me know in the comments section below if you can actually hear this helicopter circling or the trains beeping. And so that's it, just patting it all on my eyelid. And it's not, you know, obviously that's a finger swatch of the shadow, and this is a brush swatch. You can see not as pigmented as the finger swatch, but again, you know, it's buildable pigment, it's buildable, which again is really nice because they're such pretty shades and you don't want to ruin it by going too much too soon, or, you know, put in, oh, there we go. Right, so just a little bit more on the other eye, and like so. Excuse the dodgy makeup faces, guys, but okay, so now what we're going to do is I'm going to go in with the Makeup Revolution one and just blend this. That's it. That's all that needed doing. Not much at all. Now on with the eBay brush. Oh, right, I don't know if you can tell, but this just blended nicely without actually moving too much of the product. It didn't move the product, it just blended it. But this, you can see that it's sort of muddied in with the other colour that was there before. So the eBay brush has failed on that, because this eye's now looking, you know, this eye's looking quite, you know, a gradient, nice gradient, and this is looking just a little bit muddy. So now let's find, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to clean off this application brush. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with this shade here. Let's show you again what this one looks like. Beautiful red colour. So pretty. Right, so I'm just going to use the same application brush again. Scoop up some of that product. No, it's not really picked up that much. Keep going. Got a fair amount on there now. Okay, so I'm just going to put this like on the outer edges of my eye just to darken it up a little bit. So just putting it on the outer bit, just here, and just a little bit along my lash line. And again on this side. So, oh, I really hope the YouTube editor sorts out this lighting situation, because otherwise this would have all been filmed for nothing. Okay, so now that that's all on the outside, again, we're going to go in with our blending brushes. Makeup Revolution one first. Oh, there we go. Nearly went in the same one. And then the eBay brush on the other side. It's taking a little bit longer to blend, and again it's sort of muddying in. If I blend that too much more, then that's going to look extremely muddy. One thing I have noticed though is my transition shade seems to have, you know, it's disappeared up here. So whereas my pointy brush again, and I'm going to go with the like pinky shade that I had, and I'm just going to sort of draw back on my transition colour because it's vanished, vermooshed. There we go. And then same on the other side. Just draw it back in a little bit. I've got to say, guys, I'm actually starting to think there's something quite serious going on, because there's helicopters, I can hear police sirens, it sounds like fire engine sirens, everything. Okay, so now that I've just quickly drawn that little bit back on, I've blended again, and the Makeup Revolution one has stood up this time. Oh, guys, I'm sorry that I'm slurring and stuff. Please bear with me, I'm knackered. What I mean is this one, with regards to blending, definitely done a bit of a better job. This sort of muddies it out a little bit. Right, now onto the smudgy brush. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the lighter shade, which I put on this bit of my eye. So I'm just going to pick that up on... Go away, Mr. Helicopter! I'm going to have to pause this for you guys. 1 minute. There we go, poxy thing. Okay, so that's picked up that, and then I'm just going to put it all the way along my lower... Oh, crap. I've done it on the wrong eyeball. Let me just quickly get a little... Oh, there we go. I did it on the wrong eye. Right, so pick up the product and just put it all the way along here. All the way to my inner corner. Oh, bloody hell, tiggles. It's not really showing up too much colour here, peeps. Right, let's keep going. Pick up another load. There we go, that's better. Oh. Oh, this really tickles, peeps. Tickle, tickle, tickle. Alright. Woo, woo, tickles. Okay, so this is definitely, you know, laying down product, and it's building up nicely. I've messed up a little bit with that bit there, but let's just quickly see if I can just blend that little bit of too much darkness away. There we go. Oh. There we go, not too bad now. Right, so that is that bit done on that eye. Now switch over to my eBay brush. Picked up a good decent amount of product. Oh, oh. Just done exactly the same. No difference, to be honest. No. Oh. Oh. Right. Okay, so yep, it's a tie with that. These both feel sturdy, pushing it along my lash line. You know, I don't feel like loads of stuff is trickling down onto my cheeks or anything like that. Very sturdy, you know, and it's a you know, a nice decent amount of product applied to the face. So next I'm going to go just quickly give it a little brush off, and I'm going to go in with the darker shades that I used underneath, on top in the middle. So let's just give that a little dab. Go. Oh, it's not really picked up that much product actually. Let me just have a look and see what we. No, you see? Let's just give it a little backwards and forwards. Again, we're going to have to build it. So let's just get a little scoop of that. And then I'm just going to put it on this bit here and not going all the way in, just putting it here. Just to darken it up a bit and match it with the outer corner of that eye. So there we go. Oh, okay, so that is it with that eye. And just, there we go. Right, now onto the eBay brush. So let's get a little, pick it up and do this again. Oh, this actually looks like it's done a little bit better than the Makeup Revolution one. Right, let's have a go and try it actually on my eye. Oh, this is, oh, oh. Okay, so I would have to say again, both of these brushes are tied. Exactly, you know, they've done just as good a job as each, you know, as each other. I just need to add a little bit more of the darker one just to that bit there so that I can blend it again. Alright, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this brush, get the darker shade, and I'm just going to put it all the way across my lash line. So let's get that. My foot is gone numb. I need to rearrange myself. Oh, I've got a dead leg. Oh, I don't know if you can tell, but I am sitting on my bedroom floor. Okay, so again, oh, bloody dead leg. I'm just going to put it along my lash line. What is that noise? Sounds like a bloody grasshopper or something. Okay. Oh. And then with the eBay brush. Oh, I just tapped it. I wasn't meant to tap it. Just put along here. Right, I have to say that the eBay brush is actually better than the Makeup Revolution brush. Sorry guys, that was just a notification on my computer popping up. Okay, so what we're going to do now is go back in with the blending brushes, if I can find them. There is one blending brush, and where is my other one? Oh dear. Oh my goodness. Got it. Okay, so, right. That blending is pretty much done. It's just a tiny little bit in the corner that's quite stubborn. Where my eye was watering, it's the pigmentation is literally just stuck to that little bit of my eye. Okay, but that's Makeup Revolution side. Now for the eBay. No, can you see what I mean? It's sort of just, the product is just dispersing. It's not sticking to it, it's muddied. This you can see has got some definition. This just looks quite muddy and not that great. Oh, here we go. Right. So, that's as good as I'm going to get it blended. Now, let's put those down. I'm going to go back in with, let me see. No, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get my finger and go into the red shade, like my pearly red, and I'm just going to put it, just a little dab there, and then dab there, just like that. That's it. Then it literally like, there we go. And oh, switch over. Just swap again. Makeup Revolution side. There we go. eBay. Right. So now, what I'm going to do next is I quickly need to just give these a good wipe because I'm going into a lighter shade and I don't want the colours to be muddled. Okay, so to go in with my highlight in my inner corner shade, I've bloody lost where it is. I'm going to be using this shade right here, hoping the editing will show you the colour properly. But let me put that down. And this is the shade. It's just like a really pale, peachy, whatever colour. Yeah, that's the colour. It's called whatever. Okay, so Makeup Revolution side. I bet you're getting sick of hearing that. This little smidge. And then I'm just going to put it just there on, obviously, the inner corner of my eyeball. Not too bad, application wise. Now on with the eBay. this. I think I'd have to say that the Makeup Revolution side, again, is better than the eBay. So, this doesn't really seem to have laid any product down. It's sort of just muddled in with the rest of it. Whereas this, obviously, at the minute, you can sort of see red and the shimmery shade, but I will blend that. But this is sort of blah, already, whatever the word is, blended, moulded, shaped, I don't know, whatever. So, get the eBay one again. Just a little bit more, try and even it out. The eBay brush is just not having it, so I'm just going to take my finger and place the product there. And for the final time, grab my blending brush and just obviously blend that way, because I don't want the red going into the white. And on the eBay side, again, just blending that way because I don't want the dark going in. Oh. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go and put some eyeliner on and some mascara, and I'll be right back. There's fucking wasps and shit in my room. I really don't like wasps. And Jack's not even here to save me. Fucking things. A quick tip when it comes to curling your lashes. This is something that I learned from watching like obviously videos on YouTube. When you're curling your lashes, instead of just, you know, crimping down and just like staying there and holding it, what you do is you like do that, move it out a little bit, squeeze it again, move it out a little bit and squeeze it again, because then, you know, you're creating a curl instead of a crimp. Robert Jones, if you type in Robert Jones Beauty Academy, he's got a few videos on YouTube that are literally amazing, you know, celebrity looks and 5-10 minute looks, things like that. And this is a tip that I learned from him. That's what he says, you know, what you do is you crimp down, walk it out, crimp down, walk it up, crimp down, so that you're creating a curl instead of just like a simple crimp. And also do like your first layer of mascara, use waterproof mascara because it holds the curl better. But yeah, thought I'd just share that a bit. So again, I'll be back when I've done my eyeliner and my mascara. This is it without eyeliner. I actually quite like it, you know, without eyeliner. So I just wanted to show you what it looked like quickly with no eyeliner before I go and put it on, because it might actually ruin it. I don't know yet, we'll see. Wham! So this is the finished look. Now that you've got some eyeliner and some mascara on, the little subtle, you know, like the little muddy bits and things like that isn't as noticeable, which obviously is a good thing. What I would say is these brushes do pretty much come out equal. Where is the other? One moment, people. Here we go. These brushes do pretty much come out equal. When it comes to, you know, blending like effortlessly without making it look too muddy, this one obviously definitely trumped the eBay version. The thing with this one is where it's not as dense, it doesn't pick up as much product if you did use it as an application brush. This really is just an amazing blending brush. You know, and this one is not really that great for blending, but is okay for application, if that makes sense. You know, and this can actually make it look quite muddy. And this, you know, it just takes a little bit longer to build up. So, and with these ones, I would have to say the eBay brush is better than the Makeup Revolution brush. Oh my god, there's a fucking waspy. Go away. Oh, people. Mummy was calling for you. You didn't save me. I'm sorry about that, guys. I'm really, really scared of wasps and stuff. Yeah, so as I was saying, the eBay brush is better than the Makeup Revolution one. I think it's because this is just a tiny bit more dense than this one here. This is, you know, again, I would say that these brushes are not really meant too much for application. This is more of a smudger brush to create an effect, and obviously the blending brush is to blend. You know, it's these brushes are better when it comes to creating an effect, and the eBay brushes are better when it comes to application. So, you know, I mean, this was £2, and as I explained before, you can get these off of eBay. I will leave a few links in the description. Like, obviously, I don't get any money or anything like that for putting the links down there. I just, you know, I just put them down there so you can have a look and see, you know, whichever. So, yeah, that is literally it, guys. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you all again soon. Toodaloo.